Good morning and happy Thursday. It is another scorcher here in the Tennessee Valley. If you're brave, take a look at the forecast. If you're a chicken like me, just know that it's going to be another hot day here as we head out the door. It's what I hope will be a very good day for you and the perfect time for us to open the show with Mimi Barnes, who is with the TWRA, because no doubt many of you today and into the weekend are going to be cooling off on the water. She wants to keep you safe. Good to see you, Mimi.
Good morning.
So, I was talking with my younger daughter the other day, and she said, Mom, I wish that we were boat people, because everybody around Chattanooga seems to have a boat out there splashing and enjoying the beauty and the cool water.
It is a gorgeous time to be on the water. We see a lot of people out there enjoying it, and that's our goal as an agency. We want people to enjoy the water, but we certainly want them to be safe too.
You know, there are a lot of things to keep in mind when it comes to safety on the water. One of the key things, even though I said, baby, don't look at the forecast if you're afraid of the temperature, as a boater, you want to make sure that you are very much weather aware.
Yes, before you head out, just glance at the weather map, see if there's any inclement weather coming your way and be prepared for it. More importantly, when you're out there, wear a life jacket. We can't share that message enough.
What about for the kids? Are there different rules and regulations for how adults need to behave on a boat in terms of wearing those life jackets versus the younger kids?
There are anyone 12 and under must be wearing a life jacket if they're out on a boat.
What about getting your boater license? How old can you be to get that boater license?
Adults, all of that's at tnwildlife.org, and I should know that off the top of my head, and I do. I just can't think of it, but tnwildlife.org, and there is an age, and I apologize, I can't think of it.
That's okay.
I know it,
but just follow their guidelines.
Yes, follow that guideline, tnwildlife.org, and they can find a testing area near them and be safe when they're on the water and know all those laws and regulations.
You know, we are the scenic city, and of course the waterways that you help to protect and maintain are far beyond our Chattanooga boundaries, but we are the scenic city. You want to keep the waters clean as well, too. Is littering a problem on the water?
You know, we do see littering, and of course we ask everybody to be involved and leave it better than you found it.
What about conservation efforts that you do there with TWRA? Because that's part of your mission, isn't it?
There's a lot of partnerships that take place to ensure clean waterways. TDEC really oversees water quality and TVA in the state, but if you're out there fishing, our fisheries crews do an amazing amount of great work and science to ensure proper stocking rates throughout the state, and that you have some success when you're out there fishing. Okay,
I wanted to get into the conservation part of the topic with you, besides just the safety, because you're pretty excited. There are still about 3 weeks left, about 2 weeks left, for folks to get out and be part of a raffle, a conservation raffle, some pretty big prizes.
Yeah, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Foundation has a raffle going on, and all that money goes back into conservation and wildlife across the state. There are there's over 100 prizes, but 10 great big prizes, including $50,000 towards a new Ford truck, a tracker bass boat, a UTV package, and some hunting packages too.
Talk to me about the safety side of things. Well, hold on, before we leave the raffle, where can people get those tickets? How do you get a raffle ticket?
Raffle.twrf.net, or they can find the raffle through tnwildlife.org. If they're used to visiting TWRA's page, they can find a link to that raffle through our page.
Okay. When you first begin to get out on the water, there are veteran boaters watching this morning, and probably, I'm guessing a lot of them are going to say, I don't want to be anywhere near the lake on a holiday weekend because there are too many people out there who aren't paying attention. Do you hear that often?
You know, we do sometimes, but what we find is people are really courteous. They want to be courteous. Just being courteous at the boat ramps if they're busy and being patient. Sometimes it takes people a little longer than others to get their boat in the water. Just to be patient and courteous, and give your fellow boaters room to get around.
What about jet skis? How have they altered the look and the feel of being out there on the water?
Well, we're seeing an increase in all types of boating, from paddle sports, jet skis, up through boats, and all those same rules apply. If you're on a jet ski, you do need to have on a personal flotation device, that life jacket, properly worn too.
And being mindful of the boaters who are around you, and people who might be, I guess, enjoying swimming in those waters before you get up and give them too big of a wake, right?
That's right. If you see someone and you're coming up on them, quickly either move or slow down to the point where you know you're not going to disturb their fishing or their other activities on or around their boats.
Okay, so to walk away with these prizes, maybe a new Ford truck included in those, you have about 17 days, so mid-August, until the raffle winners are announced, correct?
Yes, they'll do the drawing actually on August 17th, and the winners will be announced on August 20th.
And we have your website up. If folks go to your website, can they find a link to get those raffle tickets?
They sure can. I appreciate it.
All right, Mimi, thanks so much for keeping us safe.
Thank you.